we get these custom audiences built inside of Facebook, I want you to move on to building your 4 Facebook ads, which is essentially 1 per each individual custom audience. These do not need to be fabulous. You don't need to hire a super crazy agency. Video is going to be lower in cost. It can be a simple stock photography or even just a picture of yourself, because it's actually been shown in our tests with clients that real photos stop and get their attention better and have better conversion rates on the back end. The idea is with the custom audiences, what's really going to matter is that eye-catching copy at the top. Go back and utilize those scripts that we gave you for writing, great content bullets. Utilize those in your ads to get started, and the only thing I would suggest is in like all caps at the very front of those bullets is call out your audience. So it could be membership site builders, fellow Kyvians, however your group, your niche is going to want to be recognized. Use those words, call them out, put one of those headlines, one of those bullets in there with a copy or a video. It could be even like a training video. If I take a clip of what we're doing right here, right now, to give them some value, and then call them to action to go to my opt-in page, to go to my entry point offer, to go to my core offer, to go to my profit maximizer. Those 4 ads, that is what they're doing. Opt-in, your entry point offer, your core offer, and your profit maximizers. You can get fancy. Like I said, you can go into ActiveCampaign and build out more, but we're building the core. Now, with these 4 Facebook ads, the critical component is I want you to use and track on conversions so you can start to see how much it costs you to get a conversion. How much does it cost you to get someone cold to your opt-in? How much from opt-in to entry, entry to core, core to profit maximizer? Because at this point, we can start calculating how much money we can throw at ads versus how much we can make on the back end. This is how we can start to build a cohesive business that we can start planning long-term with. Build out each one of those. So basically what you're saying is, how do you track a conversion? Take the link from those thank you pages we built and say that is the conversion. That way when Facebook sees, and that pixel sees that you hit the landing page for the ad, and then you hit the thank you page for the ad. That was the point of all of those pages, is tracking those conversions and advertising them specifically. And then when we're done, add cold leads to your custom audiences. Now, what do I mean? If you did not, when we were up here, go ahead and add all the leads that you want to work with, that you want in your membership site to your cold audience, do that now. Do not let that go and then turn on your ads. If you don't have email addresses to add, you can start by running some of these ads to your cold Facebook groups, to your personal pages, your LinkedIn. Remember, we're driving a lot of traffic already. So this can also be, this audience can include everybody who's hit your pixeled audience and on your Facebook and on your landing pages, so that you can have that audience to go ahead and get that up and running to you. How much is this going to cost you? That's usually a typical question. With Facebook, each one of these is going to cost you $5 a day. So $5, $10, $15, $20. And here's the thing, especially when you are first starting out, you're not going to spend $5 a day. And once you get it going, you might want to start increasing those. That's another conversation and topic, but get them going, get your machine flowing. This is what Facebook ads are going to do to you. So what I'd like to do is jump over onto a screen share and kind of walk you through what I mean by your pixel and setting up these custom audiences. And then I'm going to run through how to build a quick ad and some of the tools that you can use. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Jump over into that Facebook group, the Kyvian School for the Gifted Entrepreneur, and ask away. Tag me, Neil, and Steven. Have a great day, and let's go check that screen share out.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of walk you through what I can with Facebook business ads on the back end. With my agency managing Facebook ads, obviously there's a lot that I'm kind of like, you'll see I'm narrowing in my screen here. But I do want to show you the basics. Some of it is you're going to have to like go Google because it kind of changes on a regular basis. I am working in Business Manager, so I already know that this might look a little different from you, but this is how I have to run all my ads. So either way, I need you to go where you are going to manage, whether it's Ad Manager or Business Manager, and make sure that you get your account set up and ready to go for ads. The next thing I need you to do is go create a pixel, and that's going to be in your Creating Audience tab. So when you create, you come over here. Oops, you can go over to go to Audiences to create your pixeled audience and get your pixel. So I'm going to flip over just a little bit to show you what to do next, and that is going to go to Google Tag Manager, and just trust me on this. Get a Google Tag Manager because you're going to be adding different types of tracking at any given point in time. So in my Google Tag Managers, I usually have a Facebook pixel, I have an Active Campaign pixel, I have the actual Google Analytics tracking, and there are different times I might add like a bot tracker for if I'm doing something else. But those are the three core ones: Facebook, Google Analytics, and my Active Campaign. So this way you can come in and add them, but you never have to change the code. It is wonderful, unless you're adding a different type of tag in general. So I've created my tag, and then there's going to be this portion right here that goes into the head of your Kyvio page. So right here, we're going to go to your page icon here, go to Scripts and Tracking Code. So this is going to be where this head one goes, right here. And I'm going to paste that one there. And then I'm going to go back here, and then don't forget the body tag. Both are essential for everything to fire. Put that one in here, and you are done. Make sure you hit save. Now the downside with using the pages like this is you will have to add that code to every single page. However, if you create one standard funnel and you get that perfect the way you want it to, that you're doing here in the 30 days, then that one, and it will carry over to all future ones. And as long as you're not changing the way the code works, you're going to be good to go. Make sure you save. I always like double save. So I'm going to go back a little bit here now to our audiences. So we covered that I want you to have 4. Really to get started, I only need you to have 2, and you're going to need to have some people to upload into this list, because when you create an audience, it's going to ask you to upload some. So create audience. I'm going to create a custom audience. Now one that you're going to create is from website traffic, okay? That's going to be on all of your blogs. Here we go. So where to go? You can name it. I usually like to name it what it's going to be. So BGN dash, and this could be goals. So all of my blogs with goals actually have a different, it's going to be the same pixel, the same actual Google Tag Manager, but I'm going to choose people who visited specific web pages, and it's going to contain the word goal. And by doing that, if it has the word goal in the URL, it's going to pick them up automatically. So I'm going to cross this out because I don't want to cross-contaminate my list with extra things. But that right here is what this particular custom audience is. It is my website traffic for the last 180 days that includes the word goal in it. This one up here is going to be if you want to advertise to hyper-specific cold leads that you provide the emails and you provide the phone numbers, and that's easy to do inside of Active Campaign. The next one is going to be that they've opted in, but they did not convert. So we got their information inside, they got our free lead magnet, but they did not buy anything. That is going to be this one right here. And I just use some of my members and I insert all of them to get these going because I don't care if they see ads and the number is negligible. The last one I'm going to be building is they bought the EPO, but they did not get my monthly membership. And how I'm going to change that is using Active Campaign. And I do recommend for all of your campaigns that you do video views. Oops, scrolled in too far. And if you'll see, this is why right here. 13,000 results, 29,000 impressions at 2 cents a piece. When you do this type of retargeting, the ad cost is driven down significantly. All right, how do you get videos though, right? So let me show you how you can do that real quick. Instant videos, I'm going to show you how easy it is. I picked, oh wait, these are already done. Let me go create video. I'm going to pull a link from a blog I've already written on goals and hit go. Choosing a format, I'm going to pick landscape. This is Lumen 5. I tend to go clean and highlighted. And it's going to go ahead and pre-populate a lot of things for me. This program is awesome. And I was lucky to get it off an AppSumo deal absolutely free for just 1 year, because if not, it's like $50 a month and you better use it, right? So it has, if you can see, it's already started to pull a lot of information. Now it pulled a lot of stuff that the pictures are right, but look, all these little parts are done and pre-populated. Free goal setting Evernote templates. I can change the highlighted cover somewhere else, but I'm just going to focus on this. One simple reason was running a Word document. So you can come over here and choose. I'm going to actually add this one, so it is going to... So what I can do is basically go through each one of these phrases and find an image that works best with the phrase that's already included. So unlike my rudimentary Word document, so let's see if we can do document. You know what, let's go back to computer. Unlike my rudimentary Word document, Evernote offers checklists, reminders, and the ability to edit on multiple devices. Evernote has a free version that is more than sufficient for the task. Let's go back to Evernote. We didn't choose music. Take You Home Tonight. Called Upon. What was my favorite one? Motivational. Oh, perfect mood. Dramatic. The Killers. Delay, delay. I'm gonna pick that one. And I'm gonna stop this so I can talk. Style. Presets. I don't want to mess with that right now. Show style settings. Lotto's my color, highlight color, we're going to stick to yellow because I know what it looks like. Icon, background color. Fonts, text color, I'm not going to mess, text background. Fades. We're going to preview it. There we go. And so it's going to render there. That's actually going to take 5 to 10 minutes, but in 10 minutes, I essentially have a video ad that I can start going with. I could have just as easily put videos and me in there, but as far as just something to turn out really quick, I wanted to show you how to make those kind of really quick videos you can use in your Facebook ads. You can use these as video sales letters if you want to keep them a little bit more simple. And again, you can copy paste. Here, I can go back over here to the front now that that's rendering. You can use an existing article or blog post. You can copy paste in your content, so if you've already got sales copy, or you can start from scratch. Either way, it is super easy to get started, very fast to get those video ads running, and rather get more eyes on you at 2 cents than at $13. So get your Facebook video ads set up, get your pixel on your pages. If nothing else, get your pixel on your pages and create at least one ad strictly for retargeting that is either to your opt-in or your entry point offer. at the lowest level, if you can go in and you can make those 4 different audiences groups and you can hook those up, you can even go into, let's see if I can go over here to Warfare, into ActiveCampaign. Oops, that is active hosted. Okay, so I'm over here on the dashboard of ActiveCampaign, and you're going to go over here to Settings, Integrations, Add Integration. Select your particular ad account, and it is literally that easy. So after you've done that, if you'll go over here to Automations, and I'm going to work on the template. Let's see if I can find my... I think it's page 3. So we'll take the template from the Gain Logic Fair campaign to kind of show you how that integrates here. So this is at the point that they've opted in and they did not take me up on the entry point offer. I'm sending the delivery email, waiting 2 days, but I don't really want to wait 2 days yet to see if they took me up on it. So you can go over to Contacts, Add to Facebook Custom Audience, and I'm going to go with the cold, let's see, no, that's cold leads, opt-in but no conversion group. And so right now, these people are automatically opted into my Facebook advertising. So as long as I have an ad running to that particular audience, they are going to get it and I have to do nothing else. So at this point, I have a section here where it is all about, let me see if I can scroll out here, in the automation sequence that says, you know, if they hit the goal, I want you to end the automation because I don't want them to get any more emails, right? So after they hit goal, I'm going to come in here and say remove from Facebook audience, and that's going to be the opt-in no conversion. And on the next sequence that they're opted into, I can opt them into the next one that they need to be a part of. As at this point, if they bought my entry point offer, I don't want them seeing that ad. At the point they buy the entry point offer, the Ascension series is going to start if they don't buy the core offer. And inside that particular automation, I can add the Facebook audience for them there. So I kind of hope that helps with the Facebook advertising. It really doesn't need to be complicated. Just kind of plug and play what you are looking at. And then of course, you know, make sure you turn it on. But don't make it more difficult than it needs to be. And so let's see, we have your Facebook custom audiences set up. We have the emails going out. And we have ActiveCampaign setting them all up and ensuring that each person is getting an ad at the point that they actually need to see an ad. And we are not advertising to everybody on the planet on Facebook. We are keeping our ads super hyper focused so we don't spend more money than we need to. So if you have any questions, please jump over to the Kyvio School for the Gifted group or the We Coach Kyvio, and I will get them taken care of. The idea here is to keep your ads as simple as possible just to get started. This is in no way a comprehensive how to build an ad. I just want to ensure that you have the bare basic ads that you need to get your membership going and off the ground. All right, bye guys.